Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday. Hello, Raga. Hello, Jordan. And hello, Andreas. Hello, hello. Hope everyone is doing wonderfully well. We're continuing emotes today. At some point, I gotta finish 10 emotes. Hello, FBI. Hello, hello. Hello, Felix. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. But yeah, the idea is at some point we really gotta I really gotta finish 10 emotes. So we continue on. Hello Friday. Hello Friday. Hello Zil. Weekend has been achieved. Weekend has been achieved. Okay, we are gonna work on Engi. Gonna work on this. Also, don't worry, no confusion. This is not the actual final version of the loading emote. I did this in another file because I need to do different frames. So we have the loading animation. But yeah, I have part-time on weekend. Oh no. I mean, weekend is still technically achieved. Just not as weekend feeling. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing wonderfully well. And is ready to achieve weekend or not. Depends if you have weekend or not. I am, as always, a tired person. Yeah, as an extra for a movie. Ooh, that sounds fun though. It took me a while to understand what the extra means. That sounds cool though. Or is it boring? Is it like one of these things that sound cool but is like actually kind of, not a lot going on? What's up? Hello, Fallen. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome to Friday. Weekend is inside. Thank you for that, pet. Yeah, I've been doing it for 3 years now. Ooh. And I assume you like it, or it's just really well paid. Depends. But I don't think extras for movies are that paid that well. Not for me. Overtime Saturday. No! Yo! Why an overtime Saturday? Take it on the darkness. It's fun until you need to retake after 5 times. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of FBI in movies before. That's true. The FBI is always there. Especially in like crime and mystery. The only thing, like, I never been an extra in a movie. I just been in like theater, when they need people in the background. And the real fun thing was for that we were like a party crowd in the background, but you needed to like do everything quiet because other than that you wouldn't hear like the people anymore, and it's so awkward. It was a lot of fun. I hope you have a lot of fun doing like the same take 10 times until the movie makers are happy with how it works. And I'm sorry, dear, didn't you pass out watching a movie being filmed? Oh yeah. But that was just me being there. I was not part of the movie, but apparently in this one scene I like fell in, but I was not in there. I'm also an extra in the Marvel Thunderbolts doing Kuala Lumpur theme scene. Ooh, that's really cool. You're basically a famous extra. Big movies. But yeah, I like in a like a local like like one of these German crime movies series. I was like that was filmed somewhere where I knew someone, and I was like, oh, my dad. I think it was my dad, and then I just passed out while watching, and they were so annoyed, but never watched it. I have not watched the Thunderbolts movie, so I couldn't tell you. I don't know. But now should watch it just to be like, oh, here. This is the scene. One of these extras is the FBI. That that would be a reason to watch it. Okay, we gotta make this work. All right. Hazukushi. I wish I would knew what that means. But yeah, how do you become a movie extra? Like, is it like is it like a classic thing? You know someone and they introduce you to people, or are they like just having like jobs? Like, this is just in like a I don't know online job description, like looking for. I'm shy. Aww. I'm sure you're a great extra. Facebook job search. Interesting. So you just look for it and then you find a and you can find these. Huh. I'm wondering how many extras they look here for. Or if they have people already. Most studios probably have a list of people they like. You know. But I will look this up in a second because I'm curious now. Here. Interesting. Okay, so the most movie, like when they look for extras, I think they are for students actually. You know, film like for the film universities and like film schools. Apparently, most I found like my quick 2-second search is for them. People are looking for help, probably because they don't have the money, but still need people in the background. Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, film schools gives you lots of random shit to do. Yeah. Perfect if they need a lot for G. Yeah. It makes sense. Like they need a lot, like if you're making a film and you have like you need like a crowd in the background, or it's a club scene or whatever, you like really need a lot of people. And I don't know how, like, I've never been to film school or anything, and I don't really, like, the only people I knew from there were camera people. So I actually, but I never know, like, I don't know how much funding you get from the school, or if you get any at all. Like, a friend of mine got to be a seat filled for the Emmys because they just posted it at school. Yeah, filler. Oh, a filler. Nice. Wait, it's like on the like a prize, like the Emmys are like a prize, right? Like an award, not a prize, an award. And they have people there, so it looks like there's more people there for the show. They pay people to be there. You just chilled in the room, and when someone was missing, you got moved to fill the seat. That's interesting. Only type of hero. It's really interesting, like what small jobs there are out there. Because I don't think you can be a full-time extra, probably. Like, some people come in a big group, you win an award, and 15 people get up and are like backstage for 30 minutes, so you need the seats filled. Interesting. So it, like, when I like do the camera over the crowd, that it doesn't look like there's people missing there. That's interesting. I never knew that was a thing. I was just like, you just don't put the camera where everyone is missing. I mean, if you don't have to talk, it sounds like it's a chill job. Yeah, it is weird. Like, I would have thought like they would just not, not point the camera that way, or just like the seats are empty there because people are not there. But I guess then people will be like, oh, look, they didn't even fill all the seats for this award. What does it, like, this award is shit thing, right? Usually extra get called when their character come out and when they're about to shoot a scene. Yeah. I can't remember who he sat next to, but yeah, he got thrown in like 3 or 4 times. Huh. You're a standby audience. I mean, makes sense because, like, he got paid. Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Is it like paid, or is it just like you can go there and Taurus? Oh no. Um, which layer do you want? Say a number between 1 and 126, I think. Background. You want the paper layer? Wonderful. Can I change the name of that one? Yes. You are now the background. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. We're sketching out the Angie emote. Hell yeah. I don't think so. If you did like something small, it was through school, so intern bullshit, I assume. Ah, I see. That's unfortunate. But if you're like at film school and stuff, maybe you meet like some important people there, right? It could be a wonderful opportunity to network. I hate the word networking. Always sounds so stupid. A wolf in the dark of the night, and I'm hunting you. Okay, we need to fix the eyes. Sad. Okay, so, but still, they have people there to be like, yeah, this seat is empty, fill it. It's always, I don't know, amazing to think of stuff like that. Eyebrows are missing. That's why it's not looking angry enough. Is that the whole point of film school, to network? Yeah, and I guess I assume you get like, I don't know how this is, but I think you like get networks, you get opportunities to like know people, right? And also know people you want to, like other students. Maybe you like, hey, we can do cool stuff together, and at the same time, maybe you get some equipment or some locations, right? That you would usually not have the opportunity to use. I am today's years old, realizing that crowd chant in the WWE are fake on TV broadcasts. Oh no. A lot of things are fake. Reality shattered. It's over. Everything's a lie. Thank you for the lurk, Alpha Medic. Hope you're doing well. What is reality anymore? Yeah, what is reality anymore if the chants in WWE are not real? I have never seen WWE ever. So I don't know. But we're getting there slowly. Getting slowly to a very angry Engi Inami emote that I can actually just like let shake with Twitch. Then it will be kinda animated. I'm so sorry. First Inami claiming not a wolf, but then WWE are fakes, and lastly, lemon are not natural, but were created by a mixed breed of two citrus fruit. Isn't that like with almost all kinds of vegetables and fruits the case? Like the things we have now is like most of the time something like bred over quite some time. Like aren't oranges also fake and stuff? Inami breaking more of my reality. I'm sorry. Oh, I learned. I don't know why I didn't know this, but I learned from watching. What did I watch with Tiv? GeoGuessr, a video of GeoGuessr. Like people play GeoGuessr, and I learned that there is an international seed bank in case of emergency and apocalypse. And I did not know that exists. It's pretty cool though. Somewhere in the Arctic, right? Yeah, it's like on a, I think on an island in Norway. Really, 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 really far up north because it never unfroze. Like, I think the seeds are frozen in there and it's like naturally never melting. A what now? A seed bank. Not a seed bank for semen of human males, a seed bank for seeds from plants. They like apparently they collect seeds from every plant they can find on Earth. Maybe they. Do you think that would human seed? I don't think so. I think it's plant based. Wait, I accidentally turned on glitter. Oh, yes, the vault for doomsday. Yeah, wait. I need to figure out now if they have like uh if they have anything else than plants. No, it's crops specifically apparently. Yeah, and they have like different kinds of crop seeds with different genetics, so they have like a backup. If there is like a giant drought or something somewhere, you can like get seeds from there to get like your diversity back. It's imagining government collects seed and sewer after the deed. That's the filters you put into your basement water drainage system. Svalbard Global Seed Vault. Yeah, it's very cool. I did not know that exists. That was new for me. I wonder if you okay wait I need to because I didn't look it up. I wonder if you can like ask there if like you have like a local plant that's like dying out, a local crop. Can you just send them a message and be like, we need seeds? Well, there's more than one. Huh. Yeah, that's a thing I learned yesterday. That these exist. Which is kind of crazy, you know? That you like have storages for for seeds and stuff in case of an apocalypse. That means people think it's actually good technically happening. I mean, it's good to be prepared, obviously, yeah, but it would also obviously be good prepared if like there was things for people, especially nowadays. Yeah. Okay, let's make ourselves really angry. Hulk mode. But do we also have a cookie making button in case we need it? No. After the apocalypse, a cabbage cost a Ferrari. That's probably true. I think a Ferrari after the apocalypse is not worth a lot. I mean, like apocalypse stuff is like food and water, right? That's the most like the things you need. Also, actually, skills is probably very good to have. Like anything where you can make your stuff your own is very good. Safe space, yes. Safe space, no judgment. Obviously. At least I'm an extra who died first in At least I'm the extra who died first in the apocalypse. Yeah. Do I wanna know? See you go. Ah! Thank you, Eisen, for one more unnamed layer. is the layer number 127. Name a quick count to 10 in German for no reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello, Eisen. Why are you like this? No problem. Danke. Bitte? Why should I count to 10? Stranger, FBI. Hello, stranger. Hello, stranger. Hey, who says that? I try. Okay. I do together. So, Eisen, did you know that there is an international seed bank? I have learned that yesterday. Case of the apocalypse. International what? Ah, it's great. Seed bank. The seed storage. Hello, Sunny. Hope the numbing is good. By the way, Inami sharing Illuminati Apocalypse Secret. Yes. I remember that place. Not that kind of seed. It's great, right? You like say this, and then people will be like, the what? I'm like, it's seeds for plants and storage. Oh, right. That's what I thought. Yeah, first thought, definitely. There's more than one I found out. But it's very cool. How's everyone? I am doing tired as always, but other than that, pretty fine. But really, really tired and nervous because we're playing D&D tomorrow again with the group of people I don't really know that well. It was a lot of fun last time, but that doesn't mean it will be a lot of fun this time. So I obviously had nightmares about everyone hating me. Will Inami have a numbing emote? That would be smart. Oh yeah, I would be concerned if there's an international sperm bank for powerful oligarchs. That would be weird. Waiting for SEAL Team to brainwash me after learning Nami Illuminati's secrets. Yeah, I've learned. Like, what do you think is the most important thing to have in an apocalypse? Next to food, like, and clean water. Don't forget to cast a random fireball at a building. We are not there. No one can fireball. They're level 1. A piece 5. Most important thing in the apocalypse. Against boredom. A solar charger. The ability to be mobile and be always able to be on the move. A cookie button. We have different priorities here. I think I would say it's like a skill, like in any kind of way, a crafting skill. Like being able to build things. Or like sew stuff or something. Nah, my Minecraft skills are enough. Yes. Yes, obviously. I'll be punching trees, man. Yes. Dirt house will have to do. I think frozen burritos would survive the apocalypse since it's always cold inside, even after you microwave it. I do think that people should form allies, so the skill set can be diversified. Yes, knowledge. Yeah, I also think it's like, I mean, the thing is you'll never survive on your own. Like, obviously, it's the question of how does the apocalypse happen, right? Is everything like constantly changing and makes stuff unlivable in, or like everything got destroyed and you form new forms of communities or something. Because then you need a very different skill set. The amount of random shit that can kill you because you didn't know. Oh, I learned about a mushroom. Like, how was it called? Because I saw a comic about what happens if you lose your complete DNA. And there's this one white mushroom that just completely destroys your cells, and you feel nauseous the first day. And the second day, you're like, oh, I'm fine. I probably just ate something wrong. And by that point, it's too late and you just die. Never eat mushrooms you don't know. First thing you learn from your grandma. And we will have Bob over there who's specializing in making cheese. Bold of you expecting me to survive and not die during the apocalypse. Yes, so we need some milk before that. Yes, milk and cheese. We need to figure out the secret to making cheese out of any milk involved. Like water, so much shit can go wrong with water. Yeah. Water is a problem. But yeah, like we are assuming now we have survived the apocalypse in the first place. Like I would die. I know that. Like it's like dead instant. So yeah. Zero survival skill for that. But now we assume we had luck. And we live. Or we just bring a cow with us, a traveling cow. If only we knew about this secret art. The sacred art of making milk out of anything. I don't know if cows are really good. Like it depends if you're on the road or not, but are cows a bit like a pain to take around with? Because they are like very much their own way. And kind of big. Like, I don't know if cows would be the best to travel. I think you would do better with goats, really. Because cows can be stubborn and they are just chilling. I mean, goats too, but they're very smaller, you know? If you come across food, you start by rubbing it on your arm. No reaction, then eat a small piece, no bigger than a penny. You should survive most things that way. Either die in the apocalypse or be a Leon S. Kennedy. I have no idea what that means. It's okay. I will milk any mammals that survive them. We milk anything. Cow has a better chance of surviving than me. Cows are super, super resilient. Chicken would be good, no? They make more chicken plus eggs. That's true. As in, we can't make cheese with breast milk, remember? But you have milk to drink, and for humans, breast milk of humans is very nutritious. You know. But it doesn't like help us with our cheese problem. Animals need water and food, so they're no until you make a settlement. I think you need first animals like horses, right? You can like move faster around with. So we have returned to this topic. This topic will stay for a while, probably. Who knows? Maybe in a nuclear apocalypse, it will modify mammals' breast milk proteins. Maybe. Or we find a new thing, bacteria to combine it with. Hello, Wonderland! Hello, hello! What do you think is the most helpful skill to survive an apocalypse? Hope you're doing well. I use my collection of Dr. Stone animes, so I know what to do to rebuild society. Ah, yes. We had the most important thing after an apocalypse was a PS5. Wait, what was it all? I didn't find it. Wait, where is it? I don't. A PS5, a solar charger, the ability to be mobile and always be on the move, a cookie button, And then knowledge. Honestly, doctor is good for that. We just need my book, How to Survive the Apocalypse for Dummies. So we hope that a library or a bookshop survived. Chapter 1. Actually survive, you dummy. First, you gotta be alive after whatever the world-ending event was. Then we go from there. Damn failed. You can eat anything on a fern tree? Including the tree? Huh. I guess one of the knowledge is like one of part of the knowledge you need to know is like know your environment you're living in, right? Because there's different plants in different like regions that have different thing. Because you probably won't be like, I don't know, if you're in North America, you probably will not end up after the apocalypse in Europe. That's not how things work. I'm gonna buy some barks and oleander. No! Very pretty, very poisonous. A rowboat. Zombies can swim, right? Probably. We just make a water settlement. What if the zombie is a bird? I don't know. A water, that's actually a good point. So when we want to have animals, we have a boat, like we make big boats and what's it called? Rafts, where you can have your animals on there. The only problem is like having growing food then. You can eat the bark, just boil it. You would imagine you can't fly. So we're gonna. I think it's very cool. I think it's very badly to do that, to be like on the water. I guess you have like a shit ton of problems, like keeping your stuff from rotting. Like depends though. If you have like actually like you can get yourself like big ship, like actually constructed out of metal and stuff, that's probably different. But when you like have to work with what's around you, would be one of the big like you know these big is it ferries? I mean, in the ocean you could use salt. Smoked meat lasts longer. Yeah, that's true. Sea of Thieves has taught me that if your boat breaks, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's kind of problematic. I don't know if like being on water is so good. It really depends how your world dies though. Like if there is great flooding, then you'll probably want to have something that can swim at least. Ralph told me I need to kill every shark that's swimming to my ship. But sharks are friends. It's the dolphins you need to be careful of. I think the eyes are too small. Bruce is evil. I can't even swim. Oh. Oh yeah, dolphins. Yeah, dolphins. We don't want dolphins. Dolphins are evil. I can swim. I can't swim like really good, but I can swim. Oh, you can also not swim, Eisen? It's a good skill to have. I've learned from a colleague of mine who's in like the water safety water watch thing, lifeguard thing. The best thing to prevent people from drowning is teaching them how to swim. Because most people that drown can't swim. Dolphins on water, geese on land, yeah. So we hold onto each other and drown together. No, we float. I can float if I don't stress myself enough. We're floating like little like sea otters. You know? Just hand in hand floating so we don't get put away. But naked? I don't know. If you want to be naked to float, I will not stop you from it. To loot. Oh no. If you don't know how to swim, at least learn how to do the shrimp float and how to lift your head out to breathe. At least no drowning. Yeah, although no movement. Unprotected hand holding in water. Oh no. In a group. Yeah, no, like this the thing. She was very, because we had like a box for where you could like subscribe to, where there were like books for children, like picture books in there, and she pledged for a how to swim book and put some information in there because it's a topic very dear to her. And she's like, yeah, like at least learn how to swim, like basic, because they're most the time when they can't save someone, it's people who really just sink. Scandalous. What if Eisen ends up pregnant? Then he makes the milk he so desires. No problem. Impreg Eisen. It's like two birds with one stone. It's actually no problem at all. So now we have this. Big brain, yeah. What a life. Me and Isa just sing like a prayer by Madonna before the water takes us. I hear you call. Yep, that's an option. Nice. But yeah, I think like if either you're like, for me personally, either I like instantly die in whatever the apocalyptic event is, or like because my immune system is shit, I'll probably just die to some random disease super quickly. You know, it's just over. I think the safest way to survive an apocalypse is just become a president or prime minister. Maybe. What if you gain super immunity and you became immortal? Oh god, I hope not. The thing of becoming immortal is like always, I don't know. Sure, maybe immortality can be fun. But I don't know if like, imagine all this shit around you and you're like immortal and it's like, great. What do I do now? I mean, I guess everything regenerates at some point, but you know, Inami Beyond Journey said, no, I don't want to be immortal. It also depends on immortality, right? If it's immortal in a, like, I don't die from age and I also don't age, but I can technically die. That's a better immortality than being outright really immortal. Imagine having to wait a couple of billion years for a new Earth. Ooh. Immortality is fun until you live in inflation of the 100 years where a burger costs $1,000. I mean, the thing is, if you're immortal, you probably learn how to make money at some point. I mean, we assume you are like it depends really on the immortality. If you don't need food or anything, you like don't need to spend anything on anything. I mean, vampire live in castle and mansion. Yeah, for a reason. Because they, over time, either they were rich when they became a vampire, or over time they probably just accumulate wealth in some kind of way. But also, you can't eat garlic, and that's really, really sad. If I didn't have to worry about my livelihood and it was internationally okay for me to be immortal, I'd be cool with it, I think. I wouldn't be. I don't want to be immortal. It takes the life out of life, you know? That suck, probably. You're effectively not immortal statistically. Old age is not a leading cause of death. Yeah, that's true. I think if someone found out you are immortal, you will spend a couple of years in a research facility. Probably, yeah. I'd love to see how humanity evolves. I don't. I don't. I don't know. Like, figuring out what's after death, if there's anything, like, you know, is also pretty interesting. And you'll never figure that out. And also, everyone around you just dies. You know? Every time you, like, find someone, it's like the Frieren thing, right? When Frieren is like, she's just traveled with them for 10 years, and it's like, now they're dead. And it's like, everyone around you dies. But you're still stuck here. Humanity evolved to 6'7" and skibbity toilet now. I mean, maybe I have a super negative, pessimistic view of being immortal, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know, it doesn't seem like a good deal to me. I think I could accept that I couldn't. Maybe there are some people more fitting for being immortal, and some aren't. I wouldn't want to be. Doesn't seem appealing to me as a person. Everyone around you dies. You don't really make the same experience as everyone else. And honestly, I don't think that's so interesting what's happening to humanity at some point. Pick me! Which layer do you want? You can pick between a layer of 1 and 127. The background layer is... My name is layer 1. Here. That's you. 1, 1? I just have layer 1. Or do you want your layer to be layer 1, 1? Or what is the idea? 6, 7. I still don't get it. I want layer to be 4. Wait, you want layer 4 to be layer 1, 1. Thank you. Of course, no problem. Also, armpit lickers, welcome in. Hope you have a good time here. You a raccoon or a cat? I'm a cat. How do you think I'm a raccoon? I look not like a raccoon. Okay, layer 1, 1. Layer 4 is now layer 1, 1. Wolf. Raccoon. What a name. Wolf. I'm not a wolf. I'm a cat. Time for class. See you later. Good luck with class. Have fun. Not cat. I am a cat. Good luck with class. Welcome to the playground. Good luck with classmates. They never fail to entertain Sunny, usually. So that's a good thing. But yeah, nah, immortality is not for me. Not my kind of. Not my vibe. Sunny seems to have very fun with classes. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like they're entertaining and also informative at the same time. Mortality, but you still age? That seems like bad because then at some point your body rots away. The worst version, like Tengen-sama? Tengen? I don't know things. Ah, Demon Slayer. It's no, it's Demon Slayer. Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm an idiot. Why does it say Demon Slayer though? Huh? I'm so confused. But hey, the worst version, unless you become a ghost. I don't know. It feels like the thing is though. I mean, that's a very philosophical question. But if you're immortal, are you alive? Like, it depends really what you can still do. If you're like a ghost or something, you just sit there and watch. That doesn't seem like it's maybe interesting for the first 100 years, but I think you'll just get a repeating show with different costumes at some point. You know? What superpower do you want to have? What superpower I want to have? I don't know. There's a lot of cool superpowers out there. Ghosts are technically immortal, been hunting places for hundreds of years, but they're never happy ghosts usually. You know? Or would a happy ghost hunt places? I don't know. But what kind of superpower? Not immortal. I want to fly. Yeah, flying would be very nice. But I think like, you know, when you're like also what's also very cool is like telepathic stuff. Like not as telepathic, like when you can like move things with your mind. It would be the perfect laziness thing. I want 5 minutes sleep equal to 8 hours sleep kind of power. Ooh, that would also be nice. I think I had this still like. I think what a cool power would also be like being able to move, like, you know, anime and action movie style, just flying through the air and stuff. That would be super nice to have like the feeling of like you being free from gravity. You could finally catch up on missing sleep. You could. Also, we're gonna have an ad break in just a bit. So everyone, be prepared. Be prepared. I can talk. Be prepared. We need water. We need a stretching routine, hydrating. Save your files if you're doing something, and walk around a bit because I as grandma, needs to do that. So I'll be right back. Hello! Thank you for staying through the ads or just the break, depending on if you have ads or not. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the stretch and hydrate. I did stretch and I did hydrate. I can't save the mess I made in my factory. I was playing Factoria or Satisfactory or something completely different. Huh. Meant to be. Welcome back, Lord Inami. Welcome back, Mr. FBI. Where's Enfield? Wait, Arknights has a factory? I don't actually know what the actual gameplay of Arknights is. One more unnamed layer, of course. Boom. No problem. We have now 2 more unnamed layers that I'm surely next time I'll know what they were about. Why they are there. My sleep levels have increased dramatically compared to yesterday. I mean, that makes sense. You got up at 4 a.m. You said that was your plan, right? To play Enfield. I claim this layer in the name of Wolf Nami, the new one that Taurus made. Layer 128 shall be called Wolf Nami. Wonderful. Thank you, thank you. Surprise me. With what? I'm not a very surprising person. Okay. That's our lines. Now we need color. Oh no, I drew the things on the wrong layer. Oh. This belongs to layer 4. Yes. I know. Okay, now it's on the right one. Let's put color onto everything and then see if it works out. Probably not. We'll need adjustment quite a bit, probably. Doom, 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 doom. Layer invading other layers. That happens. Doom, 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 doom. But yeah, where were we? We were at Apocalypse, Immortality, and Superpowers. I don't know. I would like to be like jumping around, you know, like in a video game or like in an anime, and like pew pew. I'm super cool. Layer substance. Now 3 wishes. What do you mean? 3 wishes? What I wish for? Oh. I guess the wish for more wishes is not like not allowed, right? That's the wish for 3 things, but not you can't wish for more wishes. What would I wish for? Please don't scam the genie. Yeah, I've thought so. We don't scam the genie. I think I would wish for I can eat whatever I want and still be fit and don't get sick of it. That would be nice. You know, you don't need to take care of being super healthy. And in my case, I can't eat tomatoes or anything. So I think that would be a good wish. Mm, what else is there to wish? Should it be personal wishes? Doesn't mean that you can get drunk. That's fine. I don't really care. First wish, rename your wish to greater prestidigitation. I don't know. It's like okay, I make it personal wishes, like for me, right? I wish you have like you know, these like kind of fairy tale small houses somewhere on the countryside with like a nice garden and like being pretty and everything. I would wish for that. It's mine. No rent. Because wishes like, you know, you could obviously wish for like world peace or something like this, but this is always a like a difficult wish to do because the wish in itself is nice, but you never know how that is like, you know, being made. You would have need to make like a really big list of what is excluded or included in that. So I don't want to wish for something because it could be like, yeah, there's world peace. There's only one more person left. So, you know, that would also be technically world peace. Seems like a bad wish to do. So I went a small little cool cottage like house that has perfect internet where I can have like a little art studio thing in there. That would be nice. And I don't have to pay rent. I would want to be able to eat anything and still be healthy and don't like, you know, gain a lot of weight or like getting sick from it. And then I have one wish left. My first wish, Malaysian ringgit become the most powerful currency. Second wish, I always make the best choices. And last wish, mosquitoes only exist in cold places like Canada and Germany. Ah, I see. I don't know. My third wish. That would be my third wish. Okay, that's a bit of like I don't know if that's a good wish, but since I love my cats, I want to live like my cats live as long as I do. That's my third wish. Because they obviously will probably die before me and I will be so sad. So I want them to live happily with me until the end. It's my 3 wishes for today. They could change tomorrow. It's like the weather. You never know. What's your 3 wishes? Why bring mosquitoes close to me for anyone else? I visited an art studio in Germany once and it had big windows looking out on a forest and it was so beautiful. Yeah, I want you know what I mean? Like this dreamy like things that I'll never be able to afford. Southern country don't need those pests. also don't need them. But yeah, I would love to have them something like this. I think that would be so good. Also for creating in general, like it would be such a nice thing. I wish for 1 billion euros. That's fair. I will modify my last wish with my cats. I will modify it to my cats, they like become as old as I am, and Tiv is also included. So we're a little 4-man family, dies all happily together. All my wishes would be so basic. I told you the 3 most basic wishes you can wish for right now. So you know, never wish for 1 billion of money. Government gonna tax those wishes. No. It's tax-free wishes. No one said there's taxes on wishes. Which is like, genie, ordered on Wish. But what are your wishes? 3 wishes. So Wonderland has 1 billion euros. I wish for wishes to be taxed 90%. And that's why you don't give anyone else also wishes, because it will just be deteriorating. Dun, dun. Should I have not clipped this? No, it's fine. I wish for that wish to be removed forever. See into the future. I can take care of the rest. Interesting. And I wish Inami to be an alpha wolf. Ow. I see, I see. Okay, let's make this not full. Wish for me to be the alpha wolf. I wish to remove that wish that removed the wish. But it cannot be removed because it's forever. We have a wish paradox on our hands. You can be rich so fast, that's all you really need for the rest of stuff. I don't know. I don't think I could get rich so fast. Ah, I think it's... Yeah, it's here. Casino. Oh, you would look into the future so you know what's happening, and then you would go there and then you make money. That's smart. Inami already rich. I wish. Actually, I wouldn't wish. No, my wishes was to be rich, so I don't really. The only good thing of being rich is being free of certain things. You know? Hey Nami, can you give me money? Thanks. You were I gave you biddies and you were like, I don't want them, don't pity me. And I was like, what? I thought it's funny. And you were like, oh no, now I feel bad. And then I felt bad. Nami High Roller. I don't know. Wow.
Okay, thanks, I guess.
No. Thanks for the 2 months, Tyson. First wish, all of humanity gains immunity to the effects of aging. Second wish, Inami's a wolf girl instead of cat girl. No! Third wish, tank the US dollar specifically. Like Loki to like just slots so no one can tell you you're doing something. I don't know. Eisen ungrateful. No, Eisen was very grateful, but Eisen was like, please don't feel bad for me. And then I was like, what? It's fun. I thought it's funny. And then I felt bad that Eisen felt bad. And then I was scared. Inami High Roller. I don't know, but in a slot machine, I don't know how they work. I never used one. But are you also betting specific amounts of money? I like making people feel awkward. Great. It's like it's funny. You were like, this doesn't look good yet, by the way. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Very good spread, Chaos. Chaos everywhere. Thank you, Eisen, for the 2 months. Thank you, thank you. We need red. We need a little red face. Inami wish to be rich. Poof now. Inami 2 months richer than before. Yes. Yep, you can bet like 50 cents to like $100 depending. I see. So easy to bet low and then high and crash out. I see. I understand. I don't know. No, that's my wishes. I made my wishes. What are your wishes? I'll just keep my gambling on video games. If I lose 50 cents, I'll be pissed the world day. What's your 3 wishes, Eisen? If you have 3 wishes, what do you wish for? And everyone else who hasn't shared their wishes yet. Also, immortality, I think, you can turn off if you want. Yeah. I feel like that's like the immortality people would want, right? The thing of like, it's your choice. It's basically, it's less immortality in like your immortal sense. It's more like, I can live how long I ever want. Like, I choose. Eisen wish for sending all mosquito near Nami house. What? No! Don't send them to me! They're a pest in summer. A 5-minute doodle? What do you want, Doris? Also, I need an overlay. Sorry, I'm like super slow drawing today, but it's fine. Biscuit VT, Bistro Butcher the Yu-Gi-Oh card. In 5 minutes. Wait, what? Wait. I need. This is a bit of a complex request here. Difficult VTuber to draw. Okay, I will look them up. Because I can't draw them if I have never seen them. Maybe I saw them before, but I don't remember. That is a very absolutely happening. Better luck. Be given good amount of money that could feed me for 30 days every time I clap my hands. And water bending. Ooh, then you don't drown. Thanks for safe fallen. Biscuit VT without an underscore, I assume, right? Stem. I found a cute anime girl and a not cute anime girl. I need a reference. Blue sky, help me. Wait. Oh god, sorry. There was a trailer playing. The Blue Goblin, okay. I think it's the VTuber that the Hornterrace has been using the emotes of. I see. No, that's Corpse. All about Magic the Gathering in this chat, huh? Bistro Butcher the Yu-Gi-Oh card. Wait, what? And what? Okay, Taurus, I'm sorry, my brain is not working. So you want me the Blue Goblin in a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Oh, that is the Blue Goblin. I see. I know things. Don't worry about it. I went looking for refs and Twitter has disappeared, but Blue Sky is there. MSG. Magic Gathering. Meeting. Nice character is the guy. I see, okay. Okay, I found a reference on the Blue Sky. Kinda a reference, I'm not sure. Ah, here. Reference time. Here are the actual references. Okay. I found it. Just took me a while. Okay, I'm more tired than I thought I am today. Let me open this. Then I saved this into the complete wrong folder, but hey. Guess I take flying and the ability to create whatever I wish for. Ah. Production magic with thousands of planes in the sky. Maybe to destroy what I want so I can get rid of it later. Thanks goodness you found them because I couldn't. I found them. Okay. This one in 5 minutes, great. Okay. Here we go. I am this is not okay. It's like a gremlin. It's the nose. I'm always so sorry when I'm drawing like it's like VTubers and then draw them in 5 minutes. It's like the most cursed thing you'll ever see. Hey, sorry, I can. As always, I can read while I'm drawing these things. Why did I think we make a 3/4 view out of this? Because it's a great idea. And I can create all the mosquitoes. Okay, we need a chef's hat. Do you wanna, oh my mind, oh my mind. No hair, I think. Hat. Okay, wonderful. And then we'll make no eyebrows. We make the upper body. Wait, how much time do I have left? Okay, I have 2 minutes and a few seconds, so we can do this a bit, and then we gotta add color. Do you wanna, oh my mind, oh my mind. Okay. Like this. We have chest. And it's a bust up shot of our goblin friend. I don't know if it's a goblin, I'm sorry. It looks a bit like a goblin. That's not right. Okay. Hey, wonderful. Now we need color. We have 1.5 minutes left. That's enough, surely. Oh god, that's so dark. Did I get the red, right, blue? Ah, that's better. Help. I'm so sorry that I can't read what you're saying. Everybody, it's the career of a lifetime. Okay, wait. Help. Red. Oh, I should have taken the thing first. Doesn't matter. We don't have time for this now. Oh god, I have 15 seconds. Wait. Ah. Okay. We ignore that time's up. We're gonna finish the color. It's definitely 5 minutes. Don't worry about it. Definitely 5 Inami minutes. Time works differently, obviously, for everyone. Right? Right. Definitely 5 minutes. I should have started earlier with the coloring. No! Okay. Teeth. Eye. And dark eyes. The arm we don't have time for. I mean, we are technically out of time, but wonderful. Inami cheating, I see. I don't know. I never know. Frieza was a wolf girl VTuber. What? Yes. Okay, beautiful. This is your definitely 5 minute and not a little bit more. Biscuit VT, right? Wonderful. Infinite possibility. I cheating. I'm not cheating. The drawing will explode in 5 minutes. You could start mosquito apocalypse and every mosquito bake makes you immortal. Another 5-minute doodle. What do you want, Mr. FBI? Oh, tires? No, that's an R. It's just not not a pretty R. Eh. Genie Nami getting attacked by mosquitoes. Okay. 1 second. I'll be back. Bye. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Don't let your coworkers annoy you. Okay. Genie Nami getting attacked by mosquitoes. That's a question. So a genie comes out of a lamp, right? So a lamp, not sure. Looks like a, looks like a, this elephant, like watering cans. Then I need to get out of here, right? and become a genie. Giant head. How do I look like? Every time I need to draw myself, I'm like, wait, how do I look like? 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. All my friends are on the floor. I should have stayed at home. Should have stayed at home. Okay, cat ears. And he like arms. And the arms are flailing around. God. And then like wah. This looks like I'm like a you know, like a traffic police person. Please go there. And like no. Angie. And there's us Angie. Because we're Angie. There's mosquitoes everywhere. I have such a large forehead. Wait, make us a little bit less. But living now. Everybody fucks. And then we have a little thing here. And we have... Wait, we have a little more time left. No worries. Just need my colors. This is the most joy I've been. Why does Genie always in a lamp and not in the Barbie dollhouse? I don't know. This is how things are. Looks like smoking pie, honestly. This looks, for me, it looks like, you know, one of these elephant things. We can make it into an elephant watering can if we have the time. Violent. Do I need to be blue? Are genies, like, no, genies are not technically always blue, right? I have no clue. I only watched Aladdin once. Everybody sucks. I can't make the bottom part of the genie that looks like I'm naked. You know, that's not like super. This looks super wrong. We can't do this. We're here on Twitch. Ding ding. We at least get pants. Then, hello Tiff. In a minute I can answer. It's a violent pornography, choking chicks and sodomy. And then we need fuck these mosquitoes. It's a violent pornography, chicks and sodomy, the kind of shit that's on your TV. Okay, the beauty, 5 minutes. It's that time. Who wants what from the store? Burger, cookies. Is that cookie in a bun or cookie made out of meat and bun? Can't wait to put this doodle in Team Fortress 2 weapon skin. Good luck. I don't know if that works. Um, I bought basically everything, Tiv. The only thing that's missing is snacks, and if you want something special to drink. Beauty. Let's go back. Maybe we can make at least one emote. Maybe. Big maybe. Snack. Do you need snack? I'm not sure. Cookie bun. Different lives. Feel alive. Feel alive. Can terrify for you. Those were different times, different times. What kind of snacks? So many questions. Chicken sandwich. So burger, cookies, and chicken sandwich. I'll keep a lookout for cookie burgers. The most famous thing, cookie burgers. Significant conversation. Every night I live different lives, different lives. Feel alive, feel alive. Terrified, terrified with you. Different times, different times. Div best mod, yes. Wait, cookie burger really exists? I just googled it. What? Is it like a cookie in a burger? Is it cookie buns out of burger? What is it? Boo, say something positive about yourself. I'm a cat. Hello, Heel. How are you doing today? How is it going? Lives, different lives. Alive, feel alive. Also, if you have 3 wishes, what would you wish for? The only wish you cannot wish for is for more wishes. I'm doing alright. Cookie as a bun and burger patty in the middle. Interesting. It would be very sweet and salty at the same time. Also, Tiv, if you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for? Okay, this looks way different than the other ones, but we'll get there surely. Haven't really much done yet. Me 3 wishes, like monkey paw wishes or like fairy godmother. Genie was the thing. My 3 wishes were I can eat whatever I want without getting sick or gaining weight. I wish for a little cottage with an art studio on a countryside where I don't have to pay rent that belongs to me. And I wish that my cats and Tiv and me all die together happily. Please wish for FBI get $1 million. Wait, what am I doing? This is not how I did this last time. I should do this with multiply. This is bullshit. What am I doing? Why am I not thinking? Afraid to die. Oh, so there'll be consequences. Oh yeah, like I particular like I didn't wish for something like world peace because it's like, you know, how will that be happening, right? Like world peace if only one person is left is also world peace technically. So I thought that's a like a trick. FBI gets $1 million, but the immortal snail chasing. Wait, you want your cat's partner to die alongside you? Dude, that's just a few years away. Wait, what do you mean? I'm not dying! I am very much alive. I want everyone, I want us to be getting old together and die happily. That's what I wished for. Bring it on. You can take. Upon the day that you sins. In the end. Trust me, in the afterlife. I always sing trust me, but she sings judge me. Every time. I don't know why. You're not dying, but you didn't wish your cats to have a longer lifespan, meaning you just cut the lifespan down to that of your cats. No. I phrased it differently earlier. It's like we're all getting old together. You know. Oh no, a loophole. Another one. But that's like with all these wishes and all the wish things, that's like a super interesting thing, right? Because you can wish for a lot of things. But it's always the question of will the wish be like you think it will be, or is the wish like shit? Like technically that's correct, this is your wish, but whatever entity is granting you the wish is not necessarily a nice one. I wish Inami to be immortal and have streamed 24 hours. Oh god. Like being immortal and stuck forever in streaming. Oh no. So you want to see me going mad, slowly but surely. I see. I see. I see. I don't know how I did this. It's been a while since I drawn emotes, and I don't know how I made these. I think I only multiplied with these, and then put overlay on top. It's not even a loophole, just common sense. No. If you are a genie and someone wishes to die happily together with its family or their family and like cats or whatever, you wouldn't be like, oh yeah, let me just cut down to your cat has 1 year to live and then everyone dies. That's like, then you're like being actively an ass. We should be rich. Proof $1. Now you're $1 richer than yesterday. You know, that's why I mean it's like it depends really on the entity you wish for. Like you wish if they want to be nice or they don't. But yeah, what do you wish for? Thank you for the save, Nix. Inami, don't make death wishes. What? Thank you for the save, Nix. I saved. What do you wish for if you had 3 wishes? Probably you don't have time though. You're probably streaming soon. So I don't know. But if you hear and can hear it, wished for heal to say, I always say Inami is the cat. Inami would wish his people back to the island. What? There's a lot of references here I don't get. I think. I forgot how I did my stuff. And now I don't know how to do it anymore. Number 1, become an art printer. Nice. Number 2, have enough money so I make only art like I want to like. Number 3, unlimited coffee stock. Nice. That's it's like an art printer that doesn't need anything than coffee. It'll be like a printer who like a printer noises and is get stocked by coffee. That sounds good. There's a classic story of someone is alone on an island. They get a wish. They wish for their best friends to be there. Now they both die there instead of wishing themselves off the island. I don't need ink. I need coffee. So other printers may need electricity and ink. The NYX art printer only needs coffee. I approve. Sounds good. Sounds good. Relatable. I mean, I don't like coffee, but makes sense. We're slowly, surely getting there. Thank you for the lurk! Me as a genie make you print and give you enough money for it, but not food, no rent, and lastly give you coffee bean, but no hot water. No. I feel like all the but to be fair, like all of these wishes, like all of with the wish stuff is always like there's always a catch. I mean, it depends. It's like it depends which story you go, right? If you have like a nice, super nice entity, they will make the best for you. But if you have like a thing that's not in the nicest, you'll always get like some kind of catch. So that's always a bit difficult. But I don't think I would wish for like for the island. That doesn't make sense because I would want to live with the people. I also said earlier I don't want to be immortal. So, you know, I wouldn't bring people to the islands just. I mean, it depends. This would be like if everyone gets 3 wishes, this may be contradicting to what the other 3 would wish. So their wishes would override my wish, obviously, because I would be like a bit mean. Okay. Napier. Because in first and foremost, everyone should wish for themselves, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense. Wish for everyone else's wishes to be gone. So no one has wishes. That's why we don't get wishes anymore. You know? Because someone wished for that. I don't sleep, I don't hear, are you even there? I wonder where the wish thing comes from. Like, culturally. Because there's, like, everywhere, like, an entity that fulfills wishes, right? Is it just because we'd love to have wishes? Should we put like irises in there? No. Probably just like wishful thinking. In my culture, genie exists and called Jinn. Oh. I don't know if we have like here a thing that fulfills wishes. Except for fairies, maybe. I like the difference between the emote and the reference. Oh, I forgot. I still have that big. Wait, I put this away. But they don't grant wishes. They mostly prank. Yeah. I don't see, I don't hear. Are you even there? I don't know. I don't actually know if we have something that grants wishes. Like, I think fairies can grant wishes. Beginning from the end. Now I'm curious if we have a wish, an entity that fulfills wishes. I'd wish to always be able to make my last two wishes no matter what happens. Then I'd wish for true immortality with invulnerability and be unaging. I'd save my last wish in case something goes horribly happens and or to undo the heat death of the universe. I see. So you're pro immortality. Yeah, that means you don't need to do your wishes at the same time. Basically, Tengen Summon Jujutsu Kaisen. The war, no one will win it. I need my freckles. And we have to outline better in a second. Unsure if I can add ibex under this because I don't think you will recognize them in any kind of way or it would just look weird. So war, no one will win it. 1 second. The pain, the rage, our scars, countless voices in the dark. I am pro immortality with guardrails. That's why my first wish was to make sure I can undo everything I have to. Yeah, makes sense. I just don't want to be immortal, I think. Oh, I didn't undo one thing. This one. Hello, Pocket! Hello, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the day. Today's topic of the day is if you had 3 wishes, would you want to be, what would they be? Speak of the end that isn't far, the pain, the rage, our scars, countless voices in the dark. I'm good. Good to hear. Basically, just get 1 wish because I use my first and last to safeguard my second. That's fair. So you would basically wish for immortality. If you could. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Catnip knives and money. Nice. That makes sense. Also, we're gonna have an ad break. I'm so sorry, Poggin. You just came in here, but we're gonna take a break in just a second. So I can move around because I'm an old cat. And my hips and my knees, so they don't hurt. And then we continue in doing these emotes. Bless you. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Break time. Hello. Thank you for staying through the ads. Thank you, thank you. And if you didn't have ads, thank you for waiting at the be right back screen for me to stretch and hydrate. So basically, but true immortality. So basically, godhood style immortality, so I don't suffer. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like that's the only immortality you like really would want to strive for. I still think it's be like you would still suffer, right? I mean, it depends really what type of person you are. We had this earlier, but I wouldn't want to see people around me die, you know? And if your lifespan is so long, when you make a meaningful connection, you just die. They can still be meaningful, right? But they will die before you. I don't want that. I was for a second I thought I didn't unmute myself. Ah, but I did, so no worries. I did unmute myself. Sure, I basically become more of a concept than a person after a while, but that's cool. Interesting. I wouldn't want that. They keep me waiting down here, so far below. Thank you for the hydrate pocket. Thank you. No, I think these how's it called? Pursuing immortality, because Sunny earlier was also like, yeah, she'd be fine with that. Is a I feel like it's a personality type. Like it's an individual thing. Like some people would want it, some not. But I don't know if anyone was here who was not wanting to be immortal. So maybe I'm weird. Water good as meat. Immortality wouldn't be so bad if I could stop it at any time I had someone to spend it with. Yeah. Immortality is very close to what's important. And here I am and talk about immortality and being like, I don't think that's so good. And then you are immortal and then you figure out, hey man, this is amazing. Could I get out of here? Yeah, so I don't know. So yeah, Pocket, if you had, I know you also said your catnip and money, was it, right? Catnip, knives, and money. About the 3 wishes. I think it's also down to how much death you experienced thus far in life. Maybe. I don't like people dying. So I don't want to live to see everyone die. I think it also depends, honestly, if you think there's an afterlife or not. Because I have no clue, but I'm curious. And if I never die, I will never figure it out. So, you know. Many things. For a way out and nothing to say. I think the eyes are still a bit too small. We would have to make them bigger, I think. Or it won't be visible. Like, yes, people will die before you, but that's true just in regular life. People can and will die before you. Healthy people still get cancer and hit by cars. The eyes are fine. No, they're too small, I think. I think they need to be bigger. If that's like really small, I don't know if you see them. Yeah, I mean, it's true. People always die, but I don't want to be the only one left. Alone. As in a story, for me, I don't want to be the one to live to tell the tale. A bad habit leads to you. There. If you see the tsunami behind you, run! Wait, what? What's a year or 100,000 years? Yes, they're still in your heart. But you completely yeah, but they're still there. But I'll be like, there's what 2 things for me personally. You overestimate my ability to remember things. And the second is like, I'll be always sad. It just doesn't stop that I'll be sad. Does it make sense? Like, obviously, I'm not saying like you cannot wish for immortality, not at all. I'm just saying for me, it's not. I don't know. Okay, maybe this is fine now. Still, the eyes need to be bigger. What's worse, that you'll always be sad or thought that one day you won't? I'll always be sad. And one day I'm just no longer existing. Then I won't be sad. Okay, I can't cut this as I thought I could because I cut the multiplier layer and that would be bad. I need this one, and this one. Clunk. Hey Nami, what's up? Hello, summertime! How are you doing? We're talking about if you have 3 wishes, what would you wish for? You cannot wish for more wishes. And if you could choose, would you want to be immortal or not? We have deep philosophical questions about life today. You know, on Wednesday we talked about can you make human cheese out of human breast milk, and today we're talking about dying. No, what I mean is being sad forever, preferably to the thought that you one day might move on. Ah, that's a more difficult question. I see. Uh, hmm. Let me think a bit. I hope you're doing well sometime. Hope you're doing good. Okay, now the eyes are bigger. That's better. Is the thought of healing worse than staying hurt? It depends how the healing comes in, right? I feel like so now from the whole point of being immortal, yes? Yes, the 2 fundamental topics of conversation. Number 1, tits. Number 2, death. Yes. What do you mean? Everything needs to be in balance. So the thing of being immortal is like when you okay, no, that's not immortal. Like a general concept of even if you move on from something, you'll still be sad, right? And it just accumulates. What else is there? Nothing. It's only tits and death. What did I do? Why did I erase this? I'm so confused. Ah, I just didn't make this thicker. Okay. One problem here is the eyebrows right now because you don't really see them. I don't know if it's so important that you see them though. I think the eyes in itself are very expressive. But I still think the outline is not thick enough. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. I don't know. I can't answer this question without at least thinking a bit longer about it. So I will postpone my answer. Cheese, no. Cheese it's 2 categories: death and tits, and cheese is under a subcategory of tits. That's how it works. Fair, yeah. And summertime was here, and it's like, why? Why am I here? Like, kind of what I meant with what's held down to how much death you experience. If you're already death to close people, you'd have already had to get through these questions. No, you don't. That's I disagree strongly with this. Like, you go through death through people and you still don't find an answer. Surely you've maybe thought about it, but that doesn't mean you find an answer for yourself. At least in my opinion. But in the end, I don't know. And this looks good now. Wait. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm not quite sure about this part yet, though. Maybe I get to paint over. I think this needs to be closer. Why don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide? Sure, people die of heartbreak, so people reach different conclusions, but they still had to process the question of how to move on after the passing of someone else. Yes, but that doesn't really give you like a question, like an answer to the question, is it better to move on or be sad forever? Because you also have like the thing in the middle, right? You're still sad that people are dead, but you continue to live your life. So I wouldn't give like not moving on is a valid choice. Yeah. No. But you're still moving on. You're just not, but it will still be there. I guess it comes down to the definition of moving on, right? What do you understand under moving on? I cry when angels deserve to die. Okay. Now we need a multiply, and I think then we'll try it out. You'll be my live test audience. When I upload this, you're gonna tell me if it looks good or not. Oh, wait. I forgot one thing. Now's the question. Do we want... Okay, sorry, we're not done yet. Be your idol. What's up, what's up? Welcome back, Fallen! When I said die of heartbreak, I meant that literally. It's well documented. Some people just pass away instead of moving on in any capacity. Yeah, I know. But there's like always the middle ground, right? We're talking about dying, Fallen. As Tiff has concluded, yes, the fundamental topics of conversation are number 1, tits, and number 2, death. That's all this is there. Question is, do we need an angry thing here? Do we want an angry thing here? I don't know if that's necessary. We'll test it without, and then we'll see if we want it with. Did you say boobs? Yes. Because I said on Wednesday we talked about breast milk and human cheese and boobs and how to produce milk, and today we're talking about immortality and wishes. Let me cut all of this. 1 second. Oh, this is not square. Also, I need to put all the others off. Sorry, this is a moment of thinking I need. So I can... If this is not exactly square, Twitch will not take it. So, Uh. Okay. And we need to take the background of Bye Bye Taurus. Nah! I typed the wrong thing. Speaking of boobs, I need to bring up something. Thank you for the save. No, I cannot save right now. I can't save while this is so small. That would be so bad. Ah, yeah. See how beautiful this looks? Okay. I've been priced out on porn. More specifically, VTuber porn. Wait, what do you mean? What does it mean priced out of porn? What is happening? You gotta explain. They keep me down, 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 down. Okay. Where's Twitch? Leaves me fading down here, so far below. From the bottom, up from the bottom. And then we go to emotes. 1 second, I need to find where this is. The only thing is I put my Twitch into English so often and it still goes back to German. And it's like so weird. I never do things in German. Emotes. Here. That's not... Oh, it needs to be... Wait, no. Wait, I can animate it here. No one. It's... Wait. So that's this. And then... Oh, that's a bit much. Oh, that doesn't work well. Holy. You can use like the animation. You can use the animation of the being angry from Twitch, that it like moves it, but that does not look good. Look at this. Okay, this is there now. The prices they have on Fansly are insane. I mean, they can change anything they want, but goddamn. Oh, they can charge anything they want. Like $100 a month for the right to buy a video for $60. Oof. I mean, it's like the question of like, how important is it to you? Okay. You see, this animation is not looking super great. Supply and demand. It's not. No, that doesn't look good. It moves the lines super weird. Why would it do that? Okay. We don't use the Twitch in-house feature. I don't like how this looks. Move your feet, step up to the beat. Can we use this here? 1 second. I'm gonna try something out. Sorry, we're now in the trying phase. I need to figure out what I want for it. Okay. I'm gonna upload another version. And then you gotta tell me what you like better. But yeah, like, I mean, it's a bit the thing of like, if yeah, supply and demand. If people can charge that, uh, but it's fair that you are like, not for me. Okay, what do you think of this? Does this look better? I like it more than the one earlier. Started with Project Melody, who just is still the most affordable, but recently everyone jumped up prices like they're unionized or something. Looks angry. I like the emote. Looks angry enough. I have another thing. Wait, 1 second. Oh no, I don't like this one. I'll show you and you can tell me. So that's version number 2. Just every time I have to refresh chat for this. We can make it wobble. To be honest, with more shaking, more angry. Thank you for the safe fallen. Thank you, thank you. Do you think we should add like the thing on top? This the angry cross, like the more comic version? Do you think that's important, or do you think we see what's happening like this? I'll make another version. I think it's iconic. Yeah, I think maybe that should be there. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, we'll test it. Hero, I'm not. But then we need to make it pretty. Not. Will be fun now. Yeah, we try it. Ooh, why is it so wonky? Ah, that's a brush, isn't it? Yeah, it's a brush. Just need to put it somehow that it looks good. Like this. Now we gotta cut everything again. Hey, and then 2.5 hours later, we have at least one emote. God, I'm slow today. But it's an animated one. Oh, I ordered something fun. Fear and figures from Pop Mart. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's make it square from the start. Okay, and then... Sorry, I think you don't see this, but I'm adjusting how I cut this. Boom. Everything goes away again. Ah! Except for my emote, I want to keep that one. Don't want to say it, but I love it when you hurt me. I put it in Discord and the journal when you got time. Oh yeah. I will be looking just in a second. Sorry, this looks super weird now again. An animal and you know how to turn me. So you have something pretty to look at while I'm tabbed out. And make another emote, like animate another one. I mean, I don't animate shit. I just use what online resources we have. Okay. Okay. We have version number 2. I never said it, but I love it when you hurt me. My wife got me the whole box, so should be all of them except the mimic one. That's a secret that is random. It might. I mean, that would be super cool. Best one is random. Okay, so we have it now like this, or like this. But it looks super cute, Fallen. They look super cute, like the whole crew. Okay, what do you think? Yes, so annoying, but it's always like that. The Spy Family had Anya with his Sherlock Holmes outfit. Aww. Do we have any opinions? I feel like it with the angry thing. I take this one. Which one is this one? The angry one. Yeah, the with the thing. It makes it clearer, right? Makes it more clear. More expressive. I like the anger. Yeah. Okay. Angie. Yeah, we'll take this one, right? Like, how is that cut off because you're angry, short lady? Yeah, that was the idea. You know, like to be like over the border and be like, oh, I can look over the kitchen counter. Oops, if I'm gonna haunt me. Okay, we take the angry one. Angie disappears. I'll kick this one out. Sorry, I just need to clean up what's in my testing thing in Twitch. And now I have to see one of fries. Yeah! Don't you dare stealing my fries. They're mine. My fries. When you bring up a movie reference, a reference to anything, really. Like, huh? I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. I think even today, people, I think there's 3 references I just didn't get. And people just gave up explaining them to me, which makes a lot of sense. Because it's like, I wouldn't get them. But hey, we did one! Now, let's make the sip one. But I do like how the grid is slowly filling with color. It's very satisfying. Nothing looks better than. So now, the thing with the sip one is, I think I need to replace the. Thank you. Yeah, now I can save. Thank you. Thank you. I will save. The thing with the sip emote is that it still has a monster can in it, but I don't drink monster at the moment at all. Because it makes me super, super anxious and panicky, so I don't. Are you watching Jujutsu Kaisen? I don't know. I am not. I am sorry. There was like someone earlier said something about Dengen, and I was like, who's that? You know. I. But I think I know how it ends. You read it though? I at least a lot of it, not everything. I think I know the ending, but it's very confusing. Maybe I forgot. I would have to reread it though. I should read more manga. You know what? We keep the white monster cans. Simply, it's not monster, it's zero and it's white. It's definitely not monster, it's creature energy drink. But we'll keep it because maybe I don't drink it right now, but it will come back. I am sure. And I can't breathe. Oh. I'm getting old. Ugh. They just did the Maki fight. Oh, I'm sure you read that part. It was cool. Oh, yeah. Maki is so cool. She's super nice in the beginning, too. But then when the story progresses, it's just so good. Air is important, don't forget. Yeah. I'll try. We will have to make this can of not monster bigger later. Because I don't think you can see this from far away good enough. Needs to be unproportionally huge. Okay, I'm heading out for the weekend. Boo, just remembered Saturday work. I'm so sorry. I want to wish you a great weekend, but I'm sorry that you have to work overtime tomorrow. But I hope it will go by swiftly and you enjoy the extra money that I hope you get from there. Or the extra time off. I don't know how it's working for you. Are you guys winning since we win? We have managed to make one animated emote. Look at it. Have a nice day. Hope we work past fast. Yeah, it will such a non-job. Yeah, I hope it's like passing quickly and mostly uneventful. But I feel like next time did you change at some point position or something? Because like when I was like a few years ago, you were always doing some dangerous shit, or are you just not telling me anymore? Because I'd be like, what the hell? Later, take care. Take care. Bye bye. I just figured the dangerous stuff got old. I see. Then please don't die. Take care. Kind of been quiet, actually. Huh. That's nice. Eddie, see you later. See you later. Bye bye. Hope you enjoy your Sunday then. Okay. Now it's lining time once more. Then we have at least two emotes for today. I think this one takes a bit not as much time because I'm really happy with how the sketch turned out with this one. The other one was just like a basic idea, right? And this one had like a full-on sketch going on. Everything's already been placed, so this should go a bit faster. Also, we are warmed up. But the panels, I was very optimistic when I made the stream title with, hey, maybe we think of some panels for underneath the stream. And I proceeds to finish one emote. But hey, slow and steady wins the race, right? No, really. Everyone who plays Uma Musume would be like, no, that's not true. Big progress day today. Another show I started watching and just never finished. Happens a lot in the last few days, like last few weeks. I start something and then never watch it to the finish. Because I started watching Kino's Journey, and I came pretty far, and then I just stopped. Same for how's it called? A Place Farther Than Universe. But I think I'll be able to be complete Frieden Friday. Da, 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 da. Gotta start watching sometime soon. First, you gotta play a lot of Enfield, right? Don't let me forgore. I'll try. I've already today, like while I was eating lunch. While I was eating lunch, I already did my Genshin dailies, so I can't for gore do them today. That's good. Yeah, just unlock basic building and it's already lots of planning. Planning time. Da-da-da. Okay, that's the lines. We can also make the can bigger before we color this, because I know this is like not big enough. Da-da-da. Gotta make it really big. I mean, I could also technically turn this into a glass of water. Already made a small self-sufficient healing item producer. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's visible. I really like the song. I didn't watch Automation. What are we playing? We're playing Arknight's Endfield, I think. It's the latest expansion, apparently. You can build stuff in there now. Uh-huh. I see. I haven't watched Oshinoko, but that's from the latest season, the opening. It's so good. And the whole opening is so pretty. Should we turn this into a glass of water because we're so healthy? Nah. Thanks for the hydrate. I hydrated. I think we're back to the beginning. I still don't get why we get so fast to the beginning again. It's not even 3 hours and the playlist is over 4 hours long. Don't know if the shuffle is like working that well. The here and water flowing heart we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we own. Of sons and daughters, heart, the heart of who we are. I feel like I hear the same 5 songs on shuffle every day. If you use YouTube Premium, that's probably true. Because they give you the same songs again and again, just from different channels who uploaded them. But this playlist is like, there's different songs in there. This is not YouTube recommended. This is like by hand chosen by me. But still, it somehow gives the same things to you every time. Because my YouTube mix is mostly the same songs, but like, you know, different channels upload the same stuff. And then you get it like again and again and again, and you're like, why? miss. In the stream, we chose to listen to the same 5 songs. And your ad is not very random then. It's over. It's over 4 hours of song, but I need to use the shuffle thing. I didn't shuffle them by hand. No. Like we didn't have this, for example, for today, I think. I don't know why it's no longer on shuffle. But if I really chose the songs, you would have to deal with the same song probably for 3 hours, because when I'm drawing, that works very well. But I don't want you to go through that madness. But yeah, we can be angry now. Oh, this didn't work at all. If you fall, my head on the river. Maybe we'll listen to this. I don't know actually. Okay. And then we need a slight gray. Oh my head, oh baby, it's a long way down the river. Down, a long way down. Okay. Now we can clip onto this. Sorry, we're entering focus mode, getting actually stuff done. It's always comes with the price of I can't talk as much. So I'm actually thinking. Oh my head. If we don't give a light reflection into these eyes, it's just dead. I love that it looks like this every time, and every time it's the same, and every time I love it. I need to get the second pupil in the right thing. And should I have made the for the angry emote? Should I have made the cross like red? Do you think that would have been better? Should we change the color of it? Hmm. Because that's relatively easy. Stop. Let's begin. You don't know me, you don't even know me. Okay. How does it look in red? Wait. Reminds you of where you were. No good song never. Like this. For example, maybe a bit more like this. Maybe now this, maybe the red is something in between. That's not red enough. Something like this. Is the red better? It gives a bit more anger vibes, probably. I will, when I finish this, I will upload this in red too. And then I'll check it out. But it would fit the theme, because everything's green or red. The first time you've been in love. Could you zoom out a bit to see? Sure. Now it's super small. Can zoom like this. Now you should be able to see it better. I've zoomed more in. Where you were.
Ratterl Alfred.
Nayu! Thank you for the 33 months and like the 3 months in like advance. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing today? More angry then? Yeah, I think the red would also work better. I'll upload this later and try it out. Good song never. I hope you're doing well, Nayu. Hope everything is going. So my physical health got even worse. Ooh, that's not good. But I found out if I just eat way more than usual, it suddenly gets way better. Ooh. Can you combine that with your goal? Somehow? Maybe you didn't eat enough for a while? But that's not good. Physical health, even worse, is not good. Yeah. Did you talk like with a doctor about it, or like right now you think what do you like continue doing? So yesterday I was at my parents and I ate everything I would never buy for myself. Donuts, chocolate bars, shit ton of bread. And then suddenly it was better. Oh, yeah, maybe you missed something. That's unfortunate. But good you figured it out. So you feeling better now? Oh, and also we get, I'm sorry now, we got like a break in a second. So I walk around because I am old and need to stretch and walk. Like my mom got me by car because I was barely able to stand for more than 10 minutes. Oh, that's not good. I don't know how much you ate or what you didn't eat, what you eat and what you didn't, but that sounds like you were really missing in some kind of way calories or nutrients. That's not good. No. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry, I gotta move around a bit, and then we continue and finish this. Hello. Thank you for staying through the break. I hope you stay feeling better now. And 2k calories should be enough, technically. I think maybe it's really like a nutrient or something that was missing. I don't know, but it's good you figured out that it's better now. I don't want to make another layer. I want to multiply the hair. I hope now it goes like back off. Great. Now my German is there. Now I hope it gets like it stays going better. Maybe it's the easy trash carbs. I usually only eat full grain stuff like oat or full grain rice. Now it goes mountain up here. Maybe? Or maybe there was like sugar missing in any kind of way. I'm not nutritionist, so no clue. Oh, and I didn't paint the ear. Well, carbs are sugar. That's true. That is absolutely true. But fast sugar, you know, the fast, like the as you said, the easy trash carbs, the instant sugar. Or have you been in like a deficit for a long time? Or did you take like maintenance weeks basically, where you were like eating exactly how much you need? Because that also, from what I've heard, can make you feel like trash. But depending on the carb the body like to actually work for the sugar, yeah, the fast processed. I didn't care about what I ate at all over Christmas holidays. It is a mysterious. That is all the knowledge I have. Now I can only hope it stays good for you. And wish you better health. But overall, yeah, I've been in a deficit for quite long. I've just heard people have like a lot of trouble when they are too long in a deficit, like feeling bad and everything, and feeling sick. Hello, cat. Welcome. Thank you. Okay, we zoomed in and out. That was apparently very important for this kitty. My protein was almost too low in the end of November, so I focused more on protein and less plasma donating. I haven't been donating plasma at all since I was sick. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. That would make you feel like even worse, right? Probably. Like if you're already like feeling nauseous and like out of energy and like almost fainting, then donating plasma is probably not the best idea. Quite simply because you yeah, probably. And even like, you know, the other thing is you wouldn't even get there. So, you know, true. It's like probably not the best idea, but even if like you that difficult to get there if you're like, okay, I can stand for 10 minutes and then I'm like, bull. You can't fear. What's my destiny? But yeah, we talked about this earlier. I don't know if like what if you had 3 wishes now, what would you wish for? You cannot wish for more wishes. The 3 wishes. If you want to. But I think I asked everyone now. Okay. So my mom got me back to my place today, and on her way, she paid for my groceries. Not gonna brag, but my fridge is insanely full right now. Was your mom like, no, just pick everything you want. Don't worry about it. Don't say spawn all mosquitoes near Nami. That's the wrong answer. For wishes? Yes, that's the wrong answer. Too afraid to ask, too afraid to fear. Ah, we need a red. Afraid to hear. But that's good. Now you're prepared for all. For if you still feel not super good, you have at least food at home now. So that's nice. Mm-hmm. So first one would probably be something like never having to worry about finances anymore. Then probably something health related for me, family and friends. Oh, eye bags. Where are our eye bags? They cannot be missing. Third one, big house full with happy cats. Aw. So my 3 wishes were, my first one was I want to be able to eat anything I want without getting sick from it, or like gain weight, so I can eat tomatoes again, and a lot of them. That was my first one. My second one, I want like a little cottage house, that I don't have to pay rent for, that belongs to me, where I can have like an art studio in there and stuff, and like a flower garden, like in a fairy tale. And the third wish was like I want to live like I want to live long and happy, and I want my cats to live with me long and happy until I die. And Tiv too. We're all getting old together and die together happily. That would be included in my health wish. At least the allergies, etc. I see. Part in it. Makes sense. It's fair. That were my 3 wishes. And then I was scolded that I wished something with death included. So, 0. When angels deserve to die. Create, destroy. I want flying. Yeah, but getting old and happy together is nice. Being immortal sounds whack as fuck. Thank you! One who sees the same. Like, we came, obviously, when you wish for things, right? You come back to the immortality discussion. And everyone was like, nah, being immortal is kind of okay. I was like, I don't want to be immortal at all. Even if you like have the good kind of immortality, right? Where you're not like age and whatever. But I don't feel it. Look, like it doesn't seem good. Trust in myself like a suicide. Okay, I need to go here. The color there is wrong, that's why I was clicking through all the layers. Bloop. Okay, now it's time for more multiply. We need another layer. There's never enough layers. I think it's very funny though, like a lot of people like wish for anything financial first. Which makes sense. That's so interesting that even in our small group here, people are like, my finances. It's a real face and it's ugly as sin. Cause they're all the same. Okay, which multiply was this? We'll take... Da, 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 da. Well, if I can create what I want, I can just spawn money, plus no taxes, since government will never know. That's true. Okay, now we need... screen. Where's my screen layer? Why? Wait, no, it's on this layer. Okay. So many layers. Yeah, I put everything in one folder. Was it the smartest idea I ever had? Definitely not. You know, when I move something, like liquefy or like move the size, the file is not happy either. But hey, we're committed now. None of them named. Of course, no, that's not true. We have the layer Wolf Nami and we have the layer Six Horn Taurus. And thank you for the another unnamed layer. Wait, how much layer was I? Who needs to? But I have folders, so I at least know in which emote I am. You know? Definitely all planned. No worries at all. That I wouldn't know where I am. No problem at all. Why is this not moving? Ah, because I clicked. I'm not sure whether this mess gets with folders. A lot, actually. This is the thing. Wait, I can show you in a second. See? Now, like, see, the folders are like, when you see it here, they are like, here, there's the Christmas bug emote, the lights emote, the stab emote, the haunt, you know? Now imagine that wouldn't be there. I wouldn't find anything. Like, nothing at all. But there's this wonderful function of give me a layer on those, which this is. Which is the best function ever. And this layer management is the reason why I could never work, you know, professional in a company, because other people need to know what you did. My thing is just a complete mess. Okay, let's get our overlay going. Real wild. Moons and hearts and tools. Moons and hearts and tools. Okay, overlay. Now we need shine in the eyes, and then we have to reinforce lines. So what are you saying? We need a new folder redeem yet? No, I didn't. I thought about it, but there is specifically no new folder redeem, because then I'm done. I need to find my stuff at least somehow. Just insane. Okay, let's make all of the lines thicker so we can see them from far away. And then we try out the angry emote, the new one, with the red angry cross. Zero trust in chat? Absolutely. What do you mean? That's not even a question. You wanted to send mosquitoes after me. Ah, a name with your name. You can pick between 1 and 133. Excuse me, 63. I can read. We wouldn't abuse it, right? Uh-huh. Which layer do you prefer? One. Ah, layer 1. Wonderful. You're the grid. By the way, layer 1 in like my brain stopped. What are the things called? I don't even remember in German. Copy. It's not a copy of layer 1. No, it's not the copy of layer 1. It's called layer 1 in things. What are these things called? God damn it. My brain has given up. Brackets, thank you. Is not this is actually layer 4, because someone wanted to name a layer earlier pygmy and wanted layer 4 to be called layer 1 in brackets 1, round brackets. So you have the actual layer 1, and this is the layer 1 that's actually layer 4. Nice. Yeah, just for clarification, if you're like, why didn't I get the other layer 1? Because the other layer 1 is technically layer 4. Will I remember this next time? Probably not. But for today, I can remember. Okay. Don't worry, we write it on the list. Yeah, on the list of things we definitely don't forget. And then forget completely. I wish sometimes my memory would be better. But at the same time, it brings me lots of surprises. You know? I know this always seems like a little bit very dark and very much black. But from farther away, we really need to see the eyes. There's a trusted friend. I also like for emotes that the answer is how thick do you want this line to be? And the answer is always yes. I know I think I make them thicker than a lot of people, but I think it looks good. In the end. Do you need an even thicker outline? I'm not sure. Okay, we'll test this. First, okay, first we save. First we save, and then we test both of them. But friendship now is left alone. Okay. Boom. Can also be sleep deprived if you add shaking to drinking. Caffeine. If it's sleep deprived, I need to make it actually more the eye bags bigger. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we save this. And then I gotta put the Angie back on. And we'll cut this, don't worry. This will be not having these ugly sides. I just realized when we have this on top, this actually can go. No one sees this. Okay. Oh no, this is not how far I want to go back. Just want to put everything back on. Okay, so you can look at it's slowly filling. Okay, so we're gonna skip this song. We don't skip this song? It doesn't let me. Hello? Did you just crash? Did the music go like more quiet for you too? And I'm not allowed to skip this song. And now I am. Okay, but I want to listen to this again. Okay, so now. Streamer borking things again. I didn't do anything. It just stopped working. It's not my fault. Who are you, Eisen? What do you mean? Okay. Let's try this out. Okay, sorry. We gotta... Oh yeah, I think... Wait, why didn't it save? Huh? Why are you like this to me, Twitch? Now. Okay. Wait, isn't Nick streaming herself? Yeah, probably she's on a break. Thank you for the save, Nix. Nick's always like in breaks, likes to sneak around and give saves and hydrates. Just to be, you know, just to keep everyone hydrated. Okay, looking out for your student. Yeah, she is. She's very sweet. Okay, now we can, we have this in red now. I think in red it's almost better. Or do you prefer white? Which form of anger? I like the red. I like the red too. It makes it more angry. And then let's test the sip emote. We can sip now, hopefully. Wait, there it is. Is that readable? Should we make the can even bigger? Probably even bigger. Wait, what is with my music? Why is it not... Everything's dying. Okay. Let's see if the music is continuing on now. Okay, white angry gets kicked out. Don't like it as much. Red angry stays. I just need to put it out and in again so it has the right name. I'm not convinced on the sip yet. I think it's too small. I think it's the same as I had with the knife. I had to make it really, really big. Looks a bit weird. You're drinking, but monster not visible. Yeah. I don't know if I can make it visible, to be fair, in the end. Because it's very small. Unsure. But probably, honestly, I'll think of this, sleeping over this, and then I think how to make it end. Either I change it really into a water thing, or because the monster probably will be always too small. I think. Not sure. Not sure yet. We'll figure it out. But for today, almost 4 hours. So become a Raido homie. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we just become a water drinker. So thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you had fun. I hope the wishes you wish for come true. And have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'll be back on Monday. What we're doing on Monday, I don't know. Either art or we play a game. Not sure yet. That I'll figure it out on the go. So thanks for stream again. Yeah, thank you for hanging out again. And enjoy your at least one new emote. You can be angry now when you subscribed. Can scream. And you can also sip. Wait, what the hell? What is that? Why is it a video? What has happened? Okay, I'm so sorry. Wait. Okay, we're gonna make the raid. Something is with my music. It opened now a video, like the trailer video. So we're gonna go to Nyx and raid my beautiful, beautiful teacher. And we have a raid message actually. I forgot this just earlier. Like this is a contribution to Eisen, who gave me 3 bits to make this my raid message. So if you subscribed, you can use this or put any other emote in there. So yeah, sorry if we have new music for the end of the stream, but the music is borked. So thank you for hanging out. I appreciate all of you. We're gonna be back on Monday and doing whatever and hopefully have a good time. Always think of the 2 main conversation topics that we have, tits and death. And have a wonderful weekend. And I see you next time. Bye bye.